It seems almost like a full-time job to try to protect yourself. What's the point? Isn't all my information kind of just out there anyway, or do you still feel like you have to be diligent at least a little bit?
It does seem really overwhelming, but like once you get in the habit of it, it's not that bad.
Hey, Ruff Ruffman here, game show host extraordinaire from Fetch, and that is why you know me. Or maybe because one of my DIY videos went viral. Now here's a life hack guaranteed to keep you cool in the summer. The watermelon helmet, or watermelmet, if you will. Ah, the flies! I didn't know they like watermelon! Get away! Get away! But now I'm Ruff Ruffman, content creator, and today I'm talking with Morgan Sung, tech journalist and host of Close All Tabs, about our digital footprints. Morgan, welcome to the show.
Thank you, Ruff. Big fan, been a fan since I was a kid, so I'm a little starstruck right now.
Yay! So you and I are almost the same person. I mean, you, very successful tech journalist with your own podcast, and I, Ruff Ruffman, talk to successful people with their own podcasts. So what is Close All Tabs?
Well, Close All Tabs is a podcast from KQED, another public media station. You know that feeling when you have a question and you're just thinking about it, so you Google it, you find the answer, but then you have another question. So you open a new tab and you just keep falling into this rabbit hole of constant new tabs. And then you're a little overwhelmed because you kind of have the answer to the question, but not really. That's basically the show, except we do kind of get you the answer at the end.
There are all these terms that I don't understand. Digital footprint. I know what a footprint is, and in my case, a paw print. What is a digital footprint?
Well, a digital footprint is all the information about you or about each individual person that exists online because of the way that they use the internet. So a digital footprint could be like the selfie you posted 7 years ago. It could be a comment you left on someone's post like last year. It's kind of like a fossil. A lot of people may have made decisions, like 10 years ago that they definitely wouldn't make now. And unfortunately, it does kind of just follow them.
So how do you control that once you're aware of it?
Well, what I did was I did end up just kind of combing through my social media presence probably 10 years ago, being like, do I want this out there? So I just privated it or took it down or archived it. And then going forward, I kind of just was trying to be a bit more careful of what I post online.
And that's great. I think everybody should do that. You have to kind of guard your privacy. Why is that important?
Well, when it comes to privacy itself, I mean, your digital footprint can come back to bite you, maybe a future job is like, hey, you posted this, I don't like that. But I think a lot of why you need to protect your privacy in general, I think that really has to do with safety. You never know the bad actors that are out there. You definitely don't want them knowing where you live.
That would not be good. What can we do on the internet? We want to comment on things in the world, but we want to not sacrifice our own privacy. We want to be safe.
So I think it's just taking that extra step of actually looking at what you post before you post it and really considering if there's anything in this that could be identifiable. When you visit any website, you get a pop-up that says, accept cookies. You say no, reject, because cookies are little things that track you across the whole internet and they make you easier to advertise to.
So you have to really be careful what kind of information you put out there. And so explain to me, I have heard this bandied about. I don't know what it means, but it sounds awful. Doxing.
Doxing basically now is just when you find someone's private information, where they live, their real name, all these little things that they're keeping private, and then you put them on blast, you post it online, and so other people can find that. Doxing is basically putting a target on someone's back, So it's you put their phone number up online, you put their address online, and everyone knows where to go to harass them.
But what about social media? Okay, you're on Instagram and you're on vacation, so you're taking photos. Is there a way to keep Instagram from telling people where you are, even though a photo of you next to the Eiffel Tower is clearly going to tell people?
I never post things when I'm still there, So if I am at a museum and I'm seeing some really cool dinosaur skeletons and I take a picture, I won't actually post it until I've left the museum.
It seems almost like a full-time job to try to protect yourself. What's the point? Isn't all my information kind of just out there anyway, or do you still feel like you have to be diligent at least a little bit?
It does seem really overwhelming, but once you get in the habit of it, it's not that bad. I think that is kind of just the price of maintaining your privacy is just a little bit of inconvenience. And I think for me, it's worth it.
Well, Morgan, thank you so much. Good luck with your show.
Thank you.
I look forward to seeing and learning more about privacy online, a deep dive on that. And thanks for being on my show. I really appreciate you.
Thanks for having me. I had so much
Yay.
fun.
Well, a big rough shout out to Morgan Sung for teaching us all about digital footprints and how to stay safe online. But now I gotta go. Gotta go do my tech review of the new Fetch 3001. Wait a minute. They've only gone up one model from the 3000? It's been like 20 years! What is going on over there at the Fetch Labs? See ya!